Welcome to New York City Visions. I'm your host and fellow New Yorker, Herb Malsman. I am in perhaps the strangest place in New York City. The address is 669 8th Avenue, New York City, right across the street from Port Authority Bus Terminal. And I passed this place a couple of times, and I wanted to do a piece in there. I said, boy, I got to go in there and find some folks that are that can do an interview, and I'd love to get in here and see what's going on while I'm in here. And it's called Times Square, and this is really quite a place. I'm going to give you a little tour of it. First of all, why we're here is Itsi, Atkins, an old friend of mine, is quite a fine movie producer. He's done a lot of great work. He's, I think, The Long Ride Home, Rosa Parks, was a film he did on his own, a film from the heart. If you saw Ishtar, the camel that appeared to be blind in Ishtar, Itsi had to go find this camel out in the desert someplace. As a matter of fact, if you look on archive.org, you'll find the interview I did with Itsi Atkins a year or so ago. Anyway, this guy is a really fine, if you saw The World According to Garp, the yellow Morgan in the film, that is Itsi Atkins Morgan. He's also Sharon Stone's personal Santa Claus on Christmas. Itsi is Sharon Stone's Santa Claus. Itsi is just going past. We're in here. He's done a film, and I'm not sure I have the title down. I think it's King of Pop Killer. It's based on Michael Jackson's work and his life, and I'm assuming his death. He's put this together. He's produced this film, and it's previewing tonight here at Times Square. That's where it's happening. He called me about a year or so ago. He asked me to come in and to be the voice. He wanted me to do a voiceover, and I wound up being the TMC, next up, that kind of thing. If you listen, or if you watch TMZ, I was the TMC voice, the announcer. So that's how I'm here tonight. Let's hear some of the music here. And everybody's in costume. There's a nurse, a person here. There's a person who's a nurse. There's some. It's really the thriller. They closed Times Square, and Itsi did this the thriller takeoff in Times Square. And judging by the costumes, there are some zombies here. There are some. There's a very strange assortment over here, and this is what's going to be happening. There's I think a zombie right here. You're a zombie? Do that again? That's a zombie, folks. And a nurse, in case she bites me, there's a nurse here.
Yeah, I'm the nurse. Any mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Oh, okay, I'll be back. Mouth-to-mouth, okay, here we go. I'm going to pause now. I'll be right with you. So, and Itsi is pissed. Itsi Atkins, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you? We got to get everybody in. Have a seat, please.
See, it's a private showing. It's a preview.
Back there.
This is going to be a two-parter. I'm sure of that, because I know I'm going to shut down. I know I'm going to shut down so I can see the film, and then we'll be back with Itsi later. So this is a short part one. To this, again, you're listening to Divisions, a series of visits with New Yorkers of interest, and Itsi is certainly a New Yorker of interest. I'm going to shut down now. This will be the end of part one, and then when we come back, it'll be after the film, and we'll get a synopsis of it at the end. So that's what's going on, and Michael Jackson, the performer, is up there. Okay, so let's do this. Again, I'm your host and fellow New Yorker, Herb Malsman. We're going to shut down. We're at Times Square, New York City. The address is 669 8th Avenue, right across the street from Port Authority, and that's where we are. The date. Let me give you the date. It's a Tuesday evening. It's Tuesday evening, August 28th, 2012. It's about 11 p.m. right now. This movie is going to go from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So I'll be back on with you at 1 a.m. and then we'll take it from there. Okay, let's shut down. This is part two. This is part one, shutting down, and we'll see you for part two. I guess around 1 a.m. after the movie finishes. Here we go. Let's shut down.